morning.
Today we're going to be looking at the topic man and his immediate environment. So from the picture on the screen, I want you to take a close look on the 6 pictures on the slide, and each picture has been categorized under different categories, and we have category A, B, and C. So under category A, can you tell me what you can see? What features you can see on the picture? Under category A. Can you tell me what you can see? What feature can you see under category A? Trees.
Waterfalls.
Waterfall. Mountains. Vegetation, right? And then under category B, what can you see differently from category A?
Structures, buildings.
Structures, okay. And then under category C, what difference can you see or identify from A and B?
There's more streets and people.
Okay. So category C seems to be more structured, right? So that leads us to the objective for today's class. And at the end of the class, we should be able to define what an environment is, the types of environments, and the relationship that exists between the 3 major types of environments. So the definition of an environment: the environment is the sum of all surrounding physical, biological, and social factors that influence the life and activities of living organisms. There are keywords in this definition, and those keywords are all surrounding physicals, that is buildings, bridges, roads, cars, etc. Then we have the biological, which means the entire ecosystem that comprises of vegetation, water, atmosphere, and all forms of land, and so on. And then we have the social factor, which means the recreation centers, educational facilities, refreshment centers, religious centers, medical centers, and so on. Then we have life, that is existence. Then we also have activities, that is how interactions and relationship takes place within the natural environment. And then we have living organisms. That means man and all other form of creature. Then we have the types of environment. So we have 3 basic types of environment: the natural, the man-made, which is otherwise referred to as the built environment, and then we have the social environment. What is the natural environment? All living and non-living things that occur naturally, that is land, water, air, plants, animals. Then the man-made or the built environment, it simply means the surroundings created by humans, that is building roads, machines, bridges, and anything you can think of. Then we have the social environment. This is how human interacts or relates within the built environment, which has to do with cultures, institutions, and interactions that shapes how human lives. Move to the next slide. From the initial picture I showed you before the beginning of the class, and from the definition I'll give you about the environment, the natural, the built, and the social environment, I want you on your sheet of paper to classify these images as what type of environment. The image in category A, what type of environment would you classify it as? You can tell me if you know the answer. Anybody?
Class, he needs you working with him.
The image on category
Natural.
Natural. Okay. The image in category B.
Somebody other than Colin. Y'all come on, put your information. Let's
Man-made.
thank you.
Sorry?
Man-made.
Man-made, built. And then the image in category C.
Someone else?
Someone else, please.
What do you ask?
The image in category C. What type of environment is it?
All of it. Here.
Can you go to the categories?
Sorry?
The slide before it. Social environment.
Sure. So, I want someone else to tell me why is the image in category A referred to as natural environment?
Because it's a waterfall. There's trees.
Alright. So, because they are naturally made, there is no human influence. Then the one in category B, why is it referred to as built environment? Because there are some forms of human influence, right? And then the last one is also a built environment, but now reveals more social interaction because you can see humans and movement, you can see skyscrapers, which denotes residential or commercial centers where people meet and interact on a daily basis. So a quick exercise. I want you to identify the items around you where you are currently and classify each as either natural or human. Look at the features around you and identify 2 natural features and 2 built features. You can tell me what you have.
I think two like man-made items would definitely be my computer.
Yeah, your computer. What else?
Natural is wooden table. It was made.
Yeah, it's natural. It's man-made, but it comes from nature. Yeah. What other natural feature? I want you to give me one natural feature example.
Does it have to be in the classroom?
Yes, right here.
I don't know if this count, but like the air is
Exactly. The hair will breathe because if there is no hair in this room, we can't stay here. Then one more feature that you can see. You just need to be mindful of your environment. The sunlight. That's it. There is a penetration from outside world. So the relationship that exists between the natural and man-built environment. The built environment depends on the natural environment for its existence, as all man-made features originate from the natural environment or the natural resources. However, they are considered man-made because they have undergone processes of physical transformation through human effort and innovation. Our exit ticket. Who can tell me quickly the difference from what you have learned today between natural and the built environment? Just in your own words.
Natural is in touch. Natural doesn't have man-made things in it. It's in touch.
Yeah. Good. And then the built. The built.
Built is, it has man-made structures in it.
Exactly. So in our next class, we're going to talk about how humans have influenced the natural environment. So I want you to look closely to this picture so that in the next class, you'll be able to get ready to make it a more interactive class. I'll see you in the next session.
Okay, let's give him some.